Alright, and here we are, the final tier of Porsche 911 GT2 RS Clubsport 25 Limited Series. So, 230 gold to skip, but yeah, let's not do that. Alright, so, yeah, we got Autocross at Spa, head-to-head at Silverstone Grand Prix, and 4-lap cup here at Mount Panorama. I got two final tiers kind of mistaken in my earlier video when I said like 5-lapper at Mount Panorama. I was thinking Mount Panorama was in tier 14, but I knew it was towards the end. So we had a 5-lapper, of course, at the Brickyard instead, which is better because that's shorter circuit. So we're able to head on to this final tier without needing to service while the car is still in good condition. So we'll just kind of work our way through here, starting with the Autocross. This, of course, is a pretty short one since it's mostly dealing with the Le Con in Brussels, the sort of the peak of the circuit, right? So here we go. What's the target time to beat? 33 seconds and change. And with this car, yeah, 33 seconds is gonna be like an eternity. So we'll take our time. You know, we'll about halfway in. We still have like another 14 seconds. Well, now down to 10 seconds. 10 seconds for the final corner. 1, 2, yeah. So much time to kill. Telling you, the power of bot training. Alright, so that's good enough for that. And yeah, a cup or the head-to-head is gonna put the car in critical condition, but I think bots are sufficiently trained slow enough that we should be able to win the remaining of this series without needing to service. Silverstone Grand Prix, right. Full lap around Silverstone. Head to head. Alright. And yes, we're back to the original dark gray livery, which I think is the best one out of the three. I mean, kind of played around with the green and yellow, but yeah. Alright, well, let's get to the front of JKR, our Belgian friend here. And then I'll kind of do the, I guess, what we would normally consider sort of like a fuel conservation goal in some of those goals that we get in special events. We'll treat it like that, considering the fuel as the service bars. It kind of functions like that, doesn't it? So more you coast, less service bars are used up. So I know, not that I need to, but if I can help it, I'd like to go into the final race with more service bars available than not. Casually scrolling through Maggots and Beckett, and hanger straight on to Stowe. Let's see if I drive like this. The Sunday driving here, kind of. Let's see how many service bars that takes out for a lap around Silverstone Grand Prix. It should be a perfect race for a clean race. Off track? When did I go off track? Huh. Alright, well, doesn't matter. I'm more interested in how many service bars been taken out from that. Yeah. It's in red, but you know what? It should be fine. Good enough for us to continue on to the final race, 4-lap cup at Bathurst. Alright, I believe there's some 30 gold to be won in this final tier. And 2,000 victory points. Right, the majority of those victory points all kind of reserved for this final 100% completion. So yeah, in the earlier video when I was kind of summarizing the cost of ownership, I didn't even cover the victory point rewards. So there's that too. So we were like, I think somewhere close to 300, slightly under 300 gold. So if you score another, I don't know, like 25 or 50 gold from completing, adding additional 2,000 victory points, then that knocks down your cost of ownership by another, you know, however much that you manage to score. So yeah, it could be fairly manageable. It's just the upfront cost is a bit steep, but you know, once you have the car, there's some extra opportunities to recoup the cost. I'll put it that way. And some of it is dependent on me just assuming there will be an exclusive series featuring this car with around 100 gold, hopefully more than 100 gold as completion rewards in that one. But we'll see. That one, they typically release an exclusive series in the following update. So we're talking 10.7. And of course, we're starting a new season of Roundup Championship and the next version as well. This is the round 10 is the finale. I'm hoping the events from round 1 are still available because I have not completed all of them. Actually, quite a few events that's not complete. I already own all those cars, so I just never bothered to run through those flashback events or some of the limited series that I already have a car for. Because they are, what are we kidding, they're grinders, you know. So it's like, I'll get around to it when I get around to it. It's just part of the game at this point, you know what I mean? A little slippery. Oh yeah. Minute 4 and checkpoint 2. So we're talking about minute 38, minute 30 something lap here. Minute 32. Alright, let's see if we can improve on minute 32. I believe car hasn't suffered any major damage since the last lap, so we should be able to score a comparable lap time, if not better. Ooh, that was close. Just what we want to see. All right, 31 seconds in the first sector. I didn't check the first sector checkpoint time in the last lap. So I know we got like minute 4 in sector 2. Alright, minute 2, minute 3. Okay, so we shaved off about a second. But could we get a lap under minute 30? It's gonna be close, isn't it? Over by 3.309 seconds or something like that. Alright, now we got some traffic for the final lap. That's alright. I don't think I'm gonna manage under minute 30 with the obstacle course here. Although, first sector lap, the checkpoint time is comparable. Just shows that my previous lap line wasn't exactly the most efficient. Ooh. Alright, minute 3, minute 4 in the sector 2, so that's not as impressive. Could we get still minute 31 at the end? Alright. 609.075 for those 4 laps. Alright. 5,100 fame points. Not bad. I mean, not as good as those 3 laps around 24-hour circuit we did in Tier 13, which by far is the longest and highest paying race in this series. But yeah, so now we can throw the car in for service. It does take 3 hours. Unlike that new GT Black Series, which was oddly 2-hour service time. Anyway, here we go. Time to collect our rewards. The car itself, which is worth some 900 gold if you had to buy it outright. I mean, you can get it for 720 if you take advantage of the showcase discount, but if you win it through this event, that cost is down to 313 gold. And as I said, there's some 80 gold rewards from the series itself. So, you know, we're talking 233 gold to win a 900 gold car. I think that's definitely worth it. What a beauty. Very nice. All right. And 2,000 victory points. Looks like my next victory point reward tier is just gonna be racing dollars, which means I've already won gold in previous run. So let's check up on how we're doing with our victory points earning department. Alright, I'm up to 15,750. So where does that put me? So obviously we got 25 gold at 1,600. And 50 at 12,900. Alright, so in victory points, I guess I am up to so far 75 gold earned, which is not bad. And then are we about halfway there to the prize car? A little under halfway. But anywho, there we go. So that is the second new car of the event of the season, or the round, or the version 10.61. So there you go. Thanks for tagging along for the ride, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, take care.